Athletic counseling is a diverse job that requires many duties and responsibilities. You are in charge of helping athletes mentally and physically both on and off the field. Athletic counselors must go through a lot of training for the position, which includes a degree as well as psychological training. When applying for this position, you must have certain credentials, such as a membership with the Association for Applied Sports Psychology. There are many intellectual skills required to be an athletic counselor, such as flexibility, problem-solving skills, communication skills, empathy, self-awareness, and multicultural competency. These skills are some of the well-known traits required in order to be a successful athletic counselor. Athletic counselors must be licensed in their state that they practice in. The Association for Applied Sports Psychology is the premier certification agency for sports counselors and is considered to be the gateway to success in this industry.
Every profession has certain organizations that they partner with. Athletic counselors generally have the Association for Applied Sports Psychology, International Society of Sports Psychology, American Psychological Society of Division 47, National Collegiate Athletic Association, International Institute for Sports and Human Performance. These are the main professional networking organizations that athletic counselors partner with to keep our student athletes at different universities across the nation in good shape and manner.
The most important thing that an athletic counselor needs is a resume and cover letter. Having a resume is very important because it tells the employee a brief description about a person and all the skills and prior work that they've had. As far as a cover letter, it is also required because one can introduce themselves and it tells the employee what the position is being applied for.
Undergraduate students hoping to pursue a career as an athletic counselor should double major in psychology and sports science. To break into the field, one must attain their master's degree and a license in the state they practice. Certification eligibility includes a doctorate with a specialization in sports counseling or psychology, along with 400 hours of mentorship activities.
The role of gender in the sports industry has drastically changed due to the evolution of sports. According to the Center for Workforce Studies, in 2013, for every male active psychologist, there were 2.1 female active psychologists in the workforce. Research by the same source also concludes that the percentage of racial minority groups within the psychology workforce grew from 8.9 to 16.4% in the years 2005 to 2013.
How you doing, Mr. Dale?
What's up, Sean? How you doing, man?
You have a minute for me to speak to you a little bit?
Yeah, sure. Have a seat.
All right.
Have a seat. What's going on?
So as you know, I just came off my surgery. I had surgery three times now. But I had this teacher. I'm struggling in this class because my teacher's not accepting my work, and I'm risking my eligibility for baseball. And I just want to know if you can do anything to help me.
Well, did you complete the work?
Yes, my advisor, Mr. Blanchard, emailed him a couple times saying that I was out and I wasn't able to do the work, but I guess he didn't cooperate with the email.
So you're telling me your advisor contacted him while you were out, telling him
yes.
you wouldn't complete the course?
Yes, because we know that class would risk my eligibility, therefore I wouldn't be able to do anything in the class. Now, I did get I guess it was like a makeup for online work. I completed the online course, but I guess the professor didn't count the work, and I feel as if that's not fair towards me as being a student athlete at Delaware State University. I feel like that's not right, because I didn't get a fair chance that everybody else did.
Well, I've met with you many times since you've been back, and considering the situation, I think I'm gonna speak with some people and see what I can do about this. Because, I agree it's an unfair situation considering what you went through.
Right.
So,
Right.
we're gonna get this resolved and we're gonna be in contact.
All right.
I want to thank you for coming in to see me today, Sean.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Day.
All right, man. I'll email.
On Sean's behalf, we actually have the proof and documentation that he actually did the work and followed up with the teacher.
Yes, he did.
Also, I'd like to add in that I'm Coach Gibson, Sean's baseball coach, and I just want you to know that Sean is a very good student, and not only is he a good student, but he takes his sports and academics very serious, and he's a very key part to our team's success. Just like you to look at his stats and show how important and vital that he is to our baseball program.
And aside from Sean being a valuable asset to the team, according to the situation, he returned to school on the 18th of October, which was actually when the course closed. He contacted his teacher on the 20th of October to meet with him, to discuss with him the situation, everything that he had going on pretty much, and why he hadn't completed any of the work in the course. He wasn't able to get an answer from the teacher. He waited about a week and sent them 2 emails, didn't get an answer, which is when he met with the head of the department, Dr. Kim. Dr. Kim then prompted the teacher, Mr. Dempsey, to meet with Sean. Sean went and at that point, Sean met with the teacher, presented all of his documentation from the hospital, surgery center, urologist, stating all the time he missed, why he missed it, and he presented all the work from the course. Pretty much the teacher wasn't willing to accept any of the work. We feel strongly as if this is very unfair for Sean, considering what he went through. The teacher kind of exclaimed that he felt that Sean should have been able to complete the work even though he wasn't in school because it's an online class. But Sean was on some rather heavy medication, and having a kidney stone is not really, it's pretty serious, So we would like to see if we could resolve this situation. Maybe if you could meet with the teacher or speak with him about what's going on. This situation is going to cost Sean his season if the outcome doesn't change. We have people here to speak on his behalf, has integrity as a student. He's been one of our better students here at the university, and we feel as if he should get credit for this course, and it's justifiable. Here is actually all of Sean's documentation from the doctors, hospital, and everything. We would just like to, hear your thoughts about it, and if you would consider helping us get a change to be made.
After hearing the case, I feel like we'll hear him out. We're going to hear him out. We're going to definitely call in Professor Dempsey for a meeting.
Yeah, I feel like, that's kind of the bare minimum here, but at least to have a meeting with everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just have one question. This kind of is a long shot, but if you do allow him back in our baseball program, is there any way he can get back on immediately, or is he going to have to be on academic probation or?
Well,
One
honestly,
step at a time.
yeah, I'm
One step at a
not. I'm not
time.
sure that'll be completely necessary because Sean has been able to catch up in every other class. This just if he was to fail this, it would bring him below the credit minimum requirement for baseball players, which is why this is happening. He can't drop the course because he already dropped a different one. So we were just wondering your thoughts about it.
Well, all the information that y'all presented was valid and I think is formidable. I'll have to dig deeper into the case and I'll have a decision maybe next week for it.
Yeah, sounds good. We really, really appreciate that.
Thank you. In the meantime,
Thank you.
you tell Sean to keep it set up.
Yeah, for sure. He's pretty down about this. It's making him real anxious and nervous. Oh, Sean. What's going on, man? Yeah, take a seat. We're in the middle of a meeting right now, but I got time for you. Pretty much yesterday, I met with Dr. Kim. That led me to meeting with the dean. Pretty much me and my colleagues got together. We presented him all the information, documentation. He didn't see any reason why he wouldn't pass you, so pretty much you're going to be eligible. That's all it is. Yes, sir. Welcome back.